the camera rolling, and so you gave me permission to publish to YouTube.
Correct.
And I'm gonna give you my card, just in case you change your mind.
Alright.
It's always good. Now just take it down. There's
Cool.
no, nothing, how do you say, required here, so which is all fun. So, Kevin, right?
Yep.
So I picked you up from where?
Miramar Outlets.
Miramar Outlets.
Mm-hmm.
And you are a store?
Yeah, I'm the head of store for Norman Love Confections, which is a local high-end chocolate shop.
Oh no, you work at a chocolate shop?
Yes.
Okay, get out of my car. I love chocolate, and I love it so much but it's bad.
Yeah, it's a bit ironic that I work at a chocolate shop. I'm type 1 diabetic. So,
no, so
yeah.
you cannot even touch that stuff.
I'm not supposed to. I do every now and then, like if I have sugar lows and stuff like that, I'll take a bit, but I haven't had too much of it.
Oh, so how do you get the diabetes like that?
So type 1 is one that typically it's considered like a juvenile diabetes is what it's typically referred to as.
Okay.
But I'm one of the rare exceptions that
okay.
I was diagnosed later in life. I was diagnosed 7 years ago when I'm 29.
But do you think you had it also when you were younger?
So they think I just had a predisposition for it. I just carried whatever it was, and it just kind of something triggered it.
Yeah. Do they know what triggered it?
No, they have like hunches and stuff, but they don't know for sure. I had a spider bite that got infected that turned into MRSA, and they thought my body just kind of went into overdrive trying to fight whatever it was, and it destroyed whatever the T cells that create the insulin in the pancreas. So
wow. And so you can actually get a type 1 diabetes. This is interesting because I really don't know much about it. But so type 1 diabetes is actually not connected to a wrong diet.
Correct. So with type 1, it has nothing to do with diet. It's
more like genetic.
You just have it, yeah. Type 2 can turn into type 1 if you don't take care of it.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay. And then how does that work with the sugar levels? Like your sugar goes up and down, but you have to monitor it?
Correct. Yeah, so I have two different, I have a glucose monitor that's constantly reading my glucose. It's called the Dexcom G6.
Okay. It's
just basically like a little wire that feeds into my body, and it is constantly sending readings to my phone saying, hey, this is your blood sugar. If it goes up above a certain value, it's like, hey, take some insulin to equalize your sugars. And then I have.
So do you also feel symptoms that, hey, my level is up or it's down?
Yes.
Even before the phone tells you?
Depending on how like drastic it is.
Okay.
Because sometimes like not as much as like going up, that's you don't really feel it as it's going up until it hits like a certain peak.
Okay.
But if it's going down, sometimes I'll feel like, hey, I need to eat something before even my phone is like, hey, you gotta eat something.
Okay. Yeah. And then you work at a chocolate store.
Yeah.
Jeez, what a darn medicine that is.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I would not survive in the chocolate store. I would become large.
No, yeah, it's.
I cannot. Like my wife will like once in a while bring a bar of chocolate. And the right thing to do is just to take one piece and, you know, enjoy that, and the next day take another piece, and well, that bar is going to be gone the same day.
Yeah.
And I have no clue where it went. But the guy in the mirror knows. But yeah, it's just so we just don't buy chocolate that often. That's just the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
So you're the store manager, okay? And then I was telling you that Uber is eating your salary because your car broke down. Tell me about that.
Yeah.
So
I went to work on Friday, and I was getting ready to go to the bank to do a change order for my store because we needed it for the weekend.
Okay.
And I got about 2 minutes away from my store heading to the bank, and my car just kind of died in the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road?
Middle of the road.
How did it go like? Boop, 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 boop,
It just basically stalled. It stalled. No sounds, nothing. Just I was sitting at the red light, and it nothing.
Just really?
Yeah.
It turned off on you.
Turned off on me. Yep.
You couldn't start it anymore.
Nope.
Darn. We all hope that never happens to us, but it does happen to us sometimes.
Yeah.
Rare though.
Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't too far from like a shop. I was able to just push it over. But
oh, you were able to push it over? You pushed it yourself?
Yeah.
You put it in neutral?
Put it in neutral.
You could still steer it? Doesn't the car have power steering?
It does have power steering, so turning it was a bit difficult. But
did people stop and help you?
No.
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 And the way you said no, it's like you didn't expect them to stop either.
No, it's one of those things. I mean, I wish I could say like if I saw someone in that situation I would do it, but I've never been in that situation.
Okay. Yeah, it's rare. It's rare. I did it once. It was a black guy in the middle of the road at night in front of a traffic light as well, and it was a very dark portion of the but he seemed a little older, and so I went to him and said, hey, can I do something for you, and this and that, and we were talking, and then the police car came, and he helped out, and I was on my way again.
Oh, nice.
So I didn't really do much, but he didn't have any lights, and I thought that was so dangerous, so I put my car behind his car with the alarm lights on, and yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that I was a hero, so. But you know, it's nice if I would see you pushing a car, if I see you're doing great, I keep going. But if I see you struggling, like it's hard to push a car by yourself, really, and who's gonna steer the car? Yeah. You know, then I would, pull over and help out. I don't mind a good push. Then again, Florida heat, man.
Yeah, it was the middle of the day, so it was real nice and hot.
Yeah. So, how long did it take you to grow that beard?
So I've had facial hair since I was like 15.
Oh, you started early.
Yeah, so I've had a beard.
Yeah, it's a strong beard.
Yeah, almost all my life.
Oh, really?
Well, quote unquote adult life.
Okay.
The last time I really had any like no facial hair, I had a goatee for a little bit.
Okay.
That was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. So, but besides that, I've always had just a full beard, whether it's...
So you comb it and then you trim it yourself, or do you go to a barbershop?
I'll go to the barber, like, when I get my hair cut, I'll let them do it, and then I just maintain it myself throughout the rest of the time.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you just... Yeah. Because I just started with my little beard. I'm great, I'm finding out, but anyway. And I'm not sure I like it or if I don't, but I guess I should ask the barbershop, My hair's getting sort of long. So it's time for the barbershop for sure.
The hair on my face grows faster than the hair on my head.
Oh really?
Yeah. Typically, so when I went to the barber Tuesday of last week.
Okay.
And they cut like 1.5 inches off my beard.
An inch? Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So not too crazy. My beard's probably like 2.5, 3 inches right now. Yeah. But typically I'll keep it shorter than this, but I wanted to try and see how it looked with a little bit more of a length to it.
Okay. What does a beard represent for you? Is it like, well, you said you had strong facial hair, so you're used to having a beard your whole life basically already.
No, yeah, basically. I mean, it just, when I was in high school, I was in marching band. Yeah. So it was either you had to shave, be clean shaven the entire time, or you had to have a full beard. You couldn't have like an in-between kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Because my marching band instructor was he's the head of the 13th Army Band of Florida. So he was a military man.
So in between is considered
unkempt is what he would use the words. So he wanted either a full beard or no beard.
You're not groomed. You're not taking care of yourself. If it's, I always have it like that. Because it's just the easiest thing.
No, 100%.
You know, we go with the shaver like once every 2 weeks, and then it's just looks unshaven, but it's just so easy that way. But lately I'm letting it grow a little bit just to see what happens. I did it once before in the past. I looked too much like Santa Claus and I cut it off again. And because I have a white beard now, everybody was joking with me, Santa Claus and stuff. Yeah, the kids, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give them another Santa Claus, I guess.
By the time Christmas comes around, you'll have a nice full beard. You can get an extra.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see them buying a red jacket and a ho 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 capuchon kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how do you become a store manager?
So
like, what did you study?
I actually never graduated college. I went to college for 2 years.
Okay.
I was working originally. My first job was at the Gap factory, also in that same mall at Miramar Outlets.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there for 8 years.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they were downsizing like the roles within the stores across the company, and my role was unfortunately cut.
Oh, okay.
I was the operations manager of the store.
Sure.
So.
But that's a bigger store.
Yeah, that store was very large. It was. I think it was third largest in the state of Florida.
Okay. They were already quickly high up. To become a store manager, how long do you need to work at a store?
So with Gap, I worked at that store for 8 years.
That's a good time.
Part-time for 3.5. Became an assistant manager after, and then worked my way up to the operations manager of the store. With Norman Love, I just was hired in as the head of store. So it's just the experience that I had.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And then what is next after that?
I don't know yet. You know,
Becoming
dabbling
a store owner.
Possibly. I'm dabbling with moving up to New York as well.
Oh, really?
In the next year and a half, hopefully. Born and raised in Florida. So,
born and raised here?
Yep.
Okay.
Grew up over in the greater Miami area.
Now you're aware that most people want to come here, right?
Yeah.
Now you want to go against the grain.
Correct.
You want to go where everybody's coming from. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I love the cold weather. You
don't know because you live in Florida. You don't know any cold
I would
weather.
go up to. I have family that used to live up in Indiana.
Oh, okay.
And whenever we would go visit them, I loved being outside, even when it was cold outside and everything.
Well, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I was born in the Netherlands, and we used to have a lot of snow in the winters. I loved it. As a kid, it's great. You know, playing in the snow, and of course you come home and it's nice and warm, and you know, mom makes soup and stuff like that. But no, the cold is great. My mom always would say, "There's no such thing as bad weather. You can only dress badly."
For the weather, yep.
You know, I mean, if you're not just dressed correctly, conform the weather, then yeah, you're gonna have a hard time. No, cold is not nice. But you should have put on a thicker jacket or whatever.
Exactly, and that's the thing with like the cold. You can always layer more and more and more until you're eventually warm enough.
Exactly.
But with the heat, you can only take so much off before you're starting to get weird looks, and you have the police coming after you. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but. Do you know how to ski and stuff?
I've snowboarded a handful of times.
Oh, cool. Is snowboarding harder than skiing?
I've never skied, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely harder than skateboarding. I've skateboarded since I was 12.
Oh.
But it's definitely more difficult than skateboarding. It is snowboarding, at least.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that, but I can also see some similarities a little bit.
Learning snowboarding was a lot easier for me than a lot of the other people that I knew, just because I had the background of skateboarding.
Yeah.
Still relatively similar in the way that you steer and everything, but just
a little bit, yeah.
You have a little bit more of a slick surface to contend with than you would with skateboarding.
Right. Well, which means like if you start doing it here with the nose in the snow, but eventually it gets better and better. And,
yeah.
But how long did it take you before you would say you became reasonable good at it? Or that you don't fall every day anymore, but that you just can go snowboarding for a day without falling?
Like 3 or 4 days probably to get comfortable enough to be able just to like ride.
Yeah.
I don't do any like tricks or anything, snowboarding, but
no, that's next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I once went skiing in my life, and it was the first day with my nose in the snow, like I said, the whole day. Second day was a lot better, but still falling regularly, and I was about to give up. And then the third day was just something clicked.
Yep.
Something clicked, and it was just great. And I still fell a couple of times, but it was mostly skiing that whole third day. So yeah, it takes about 3 days, right?
Yeah.
And then the fourth day would have been perfect, but I didn't do the fourth day, so maybe one day. Well, yeah. Hey, and so what's the reason for moving to New York?
I have a friend that lives up there. I have a lot of friends that live in that northeast area, whether it's in Canada or in different states.
Okay.
So, and it's just a change of pace, you know? It's been hotter and hottest for all the seasons, unfortunately, down here.
Yeah.
So a nice change of season is what I'm mostly looking for. So not necessarily has to be New York. It's just New York is probably the most easy like transition because I know people up there. It's not moving to a completely unknown area.
But so the main reason is not to be close to those people. The main reason is just to give you a different nature experience in your life.
It'd be awesome to be close to them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Also, but the biggest thing is just a nice change of pace.
Yeah. Oh, I can so imagine that. It's refreshing though, because most people will always don't like the cold, and then they want to come to Florida. Florida is so popular. Everybody comes here in the winter, and Florida is great. But I honestly miss the seasons. You know, I miss the trees getting bare and the quietness of nature. In the winter is such a time for reflection inside, you know. And then when spring happens, it's a burst of life.
Yeah.
All the birds have new little babies, and all the puppies are everywhere, and it's just and then all the green comes back, and all the flowers start blooming, and it's just this burst of life that is so magnificent. It's so beautiful that it's spring, right?
Yeah.
And then summer is this nice warm, and you know, and then a day at the beach is special.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And the sun, when you can grab some sunshine, it's special, and it's also very needed then by that time. But and then autumn is just beautiful, you know, the change of colors and getting more fresh, and I like that a lot. I miss that a lot here, but anyways, I can definitely understand that you would want to have that, but you know what you're doing, so because you've been there, you have friends there, so you know what you're getting into. So what's the time frame?
Hopefully within the next year and a half.
Next year and a year and a half?
Yeah.
What is stopping you?
Finding a job up there.
Okay, so are you searching?
Yeah, I've been looking.
Okay.
Whether it's remote or anything like that.
So Kevin, it's just you? There's no Mrs. Kevin?
Nope, just me.
Just you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you never know when that happens. You know, when we fall in love. And so also no children, I presume.
No children, no.
Okay. And so, well, you were 28 or something, no? Did you say?
Yeah, I'm 29 right now.
Yeah, so could have been.
Correct.
I mean,
but now I'm just doing my own thing for now. You know, when it happens, it happens.
Yeah. So when you're looking for, are you looking for a similar job or something new, something else?
I'm fine with something that's the same.
Yeah.
Something new would be awesome. Yeah. I'm someone that's very much about, I love learning new things. Even if it's just like learning how to like do like a pencil flip around like your thumb. Have you seen like people do that? Where they like rotate.
Can you do that?
I can do it, like through my fingers, but I have never been able to learn it through my, like around my thumb itself.
Oh, you gotta show me. Do you have a pen?
No, I don't.
Would this work?
I can't do the thumb one.
No, but how do you flip it on the...
I just do that, because I'm a drummer also, so...
You're what?
I did drumming.
Oh, really?
So if
cool.
the heavier one, I would be able just to have it rotate if it had more weight behind it. But it's a little bit...
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
And that's not a good drumstick.
Yeah, with heavier stuff.
It's okay. And so, what kind of drum? What kind of music do you make?
So I don't make music anymore. I was a drummer from middle school all the way up through high school. I did a little bit in college when I was going to college.
Oh yeah, the drum band.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did marching band where I was the marching bass drum, and then I did concert band where I did percussion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you stopped drumming?
I still have like a drum pad, like where you would practice and stuff.
Okay.
And I do it every now and then, but not too often anymore.
Yeah, you're not part of.
Not part of a band or anything.
Okay. So back to the job again. What I wanted to say is, doesn't Gap maybe have a store in New York?
Yeah, they do.
You could contact them. Say,
yeah,
hey,
I can definitely
listen,
see.
I used to be your store manager. I'm looking for a new position over there. See what they have available.
No, yeah, there's definitely that opportunity.
You know, because also I feel like that the bigger store that you work for, the higher you can get. You can climb, right? Yeah. If it's a small little this Neo Love,
Norman Love, yeah.
Norman Love. I don't know. Is that big?
It's local. They're trying to expand more.
Okay.
Right now furthest north they have is Sarasota.
Oh, but there you go. You can say, hey, I'll start a store in New York for you.
Yeah.
Seriously, you could maybe start a, how do you call these things? What the F did happen there? You see that? That is like huge.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many.
There's a lot.
I'm gonna, very wrong of me to move over to the left, but I want to get this on camera a little bit. I hope everybody's fine though.
Yeah, I wonder.
But it looks like something involved with a truck.
Yeah.
Because
there's a trailer.
Yeah. If there's a lot of damage, it's fine. But if there's people hurt, then it's not fine.
Yeah.
So let's just hope for the best. But that's all people are, aren't we? Just all actually just.
Everyone wants to know
people.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it didn't happen on this road; it happened on the other roads. But we are in a traffic jam
because everyone's slowing down.
Because everybody wants exactly.
Yep.
But I got my cameras rolling, so let's see if that spices up the video a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not too much though, please.
Cheers as to what it.
Hey, but seriously, you could like if they, especially if Norman Love has a system of franchise, or I don't know, but if they do, then definitely you could try to start a new store over there, and they would help you get started over there. And you know the product, you know how the store should be run. You probably do need to do some study of business management, maybe, kind of thing. Wow. So yeah, that is actually a tow truck for a truck. So you're right, there must be a trailer that
flipped or something.
And you see a lot of stuff on the road over there.
Luckily it doesn't look like there's too many like paramedic or firefighters.
Right. I'm so bad. I'm taping this. No, it's just a lot of debris. It's a lot of one.
Oh
two.
No, that's a crash.
Oh shit. That's not good.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm not gonna publish that. That looked really bad.
Yeah.
Did you see that truck?
Yeah, it was almost non-existent.
Fuck. Oh, excuse my language.
You're fine. Holy.
That guy probably did not survive that.
No.
I dare say. I need to take the exit right here. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
Hopefully, whoever was driving that did, but...
No, did you see how flat he was?
Yeah.
Okay, not funny. I'm not gonna show that on YouTube. That is, gotta respect the family.
No, 100%.
That just did not look survivable.
No.
And let us remember that life is temporary and that we better enjoy each and every day that's been given to us.
Oh yeah, enjoy it when you're there.
Because, yeah, and don't nitpick on those little things in life. Just see the big picture, people.
I'm very much someone that I live my day by day. I don't try and plan too far ahead because you never know what's going to happen. Exactly. And I try and just enjoy the time in the now.
Exactly. It's the best way, brother. You can make some plans for your career, and sure, that's important that you make a path for yourself. I think, you know, study the things that you want to study, work the things that you want to work, make a little career plan, you know, to have a better life. That's all good, but it's so important to enjoy each and every day. And if you cannot, then ask yourself, why not? What am I? Because life should be enjoyable, especially if you live in the United States of America. Life is good here. You know, we have all the opportunities. We can go study anything we want. We can eat anything we want. We can do anything we want. There is a lot of freedom. We can say almost anything we want. And maybe not everybody agrees, so that's fine. You go live in Haiti for a while, what I did, and you see what life can be.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Completely upside down society where there's no nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I hear horrible stories from Cuba. There's a lot of Cubans here in Florida. There's no food, there's no clothes, there's no cars, there's no work, there's no money. People are suffering in that country. And the government is as corrupt as can be. And they're all in power. And, you know, those people, if you're born in that country, I mean, yeah, you want to try to get out. Right? Especially when Big Brother America is around the corner. You cannot blame those people. Anyway, I'm getting a little off track here, but
no, you're good. I mean, it also, my sister works for a company called Liberty in North Korea. So it's a non-profit. They help settle defectors.
Okay. Wow. I see he lives in South Korea?
She lives in California.
Oh, okay.
But she works with people throughout Southeast Asia, South Korea, over in Europe, New York. They have a whole bunch of...
But specifically helping North Koreans that have defected? So that is still possible?
Yes.
And people still manage to get out?
Yeah, it's a very dangerous thing to do. Because the only way is through China, because you can't go to South Korea because of the DMZ.
Right.
So it's dangerous, especially with the stronghold that North Korea has in the area.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow. Well, bless your sister, that's for sure.
And she's worked there for a while. She's been working with them for a very long time. They've been doing a lot of good work.
Wow.
Yeah, but...
Okay, so we were talking about maybe doing a
Norman Love up in New York.
Yeah, a franchise. See if that's possible.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love doing that?
I would. No, yeah. The company, Norman Love, is a great company. I mean, Norman is the guy that... Norman Love is the owner, the operator of the entire company.
Wait, his name is Norman and you know Norman?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Norman Love.
And his last name is Love?
Yep.
No. That must be a nickname or something.
No, that's his full name, yeah.
Jeez, can you imagine my last name is Ouwehand? Mark Ouwehand's Chocolate Factory. that would never work. But if your name is Norman Love, yeah, that sticks.
Yeah.
That's a great name to put on chocolate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, everything's made within the company, no artificial flavors, all natural basically. So yeah.
Now you're gonna tell me that chocolate is healthy?
I wouldn't say it's healthy, but it's healthier than like your traditional like Hershey's bar.
Okay, I got you, I hear you.
Yeah.
Huh, I should come visit that store one day.
Yeah, we have chocolates, we have gelatos, sorbets, we make coffees.
Smoothies?
Smoothies? No smoothies.
Oh, you should do that.
Yeah, it's hard with like the fresh fruit, just because we order that as needed. So trying to keep the produce as fresh as possible without having any of the additives and stuff makes it difficult.
Right. But you can freeze that in, no? You freeze fruit, you first wash it. You do something with vinegar or something, I believe, to kill the germs, and then you freeze it. Interesting. So, okay. So one day there's going to be a Norman Love in New York, run by Kevin. Cool. I mean, yeah, that sounds like something.
Yeah, I mean,
you never know.
New York, I'm sure there's a big market for higher end chocolates also. So.
Yeah, but in case you do move, and in case you do find a gig like this, let know in the comments of your video, okay?
Yeah.
Keep us updated on what's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm sure that when you have 1,000 views, you're not gonna care. But when you have 10,000 views, hey, you may want to let people know that.
Hey, this is the new store that's open. Come
this
by.
Is yeah, and then we get a part 2 where you visit Florida. You just give me a call. I'll give you the card, right?
Yes.
Right, my memory.
Yep.
Anyway, and so. Yeah, you give me a call. We do a fake ride, and we do part 2 of
the life update.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know. Nah, my channel is not that popular just yet, but we're working on it.
You always gotta start somewhere, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going towards the 3,000 subscribers.
Oh, nice.
And I've only been working on it for now 7 months or so.
Okay, no, that's
8
good.
months, yeah, it's not that bad. Now I'm trying to get 4,000 watch hours. That is tricky still.
Yeah.
Because so a lot of people, they'll watch a video, but they don't completely
They
watch it.
don't watch the entire thing.
Right. They'll just watch a few minutes or whatever they, you know, and it's mostly men that watch my channel still. Although the women are increasing, which is a good thing. So I'd like it to be 50-50 because I get anybody on the show.
Yeah.
Women, men. It's not just made for men, you know what I mean? But yeah, initially it was mostly men that watched my show. And I'm trying to get that the amount of time that I watch a video that becomes longer. I don't know yet how to do that. I'm learning myself.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's always a learning experience. Especially with YouTube and stuff, there's so many different like parts to the algorithm that show your video to specific people and stuff like that.
Yeah. And lately I've been also marketing my videos, so you know, you can like promote videos, and then you can like put them on Facebook, on Twitter, or X nowadays.
Yeah.
You can put it on on all sorts of other social media to promote your videos, and that seems to work actually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've dabbled in not YouTube as much, but Twitch. I have a lot of friends that do streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah. The other day I had a guy talking to me about that.
Yeah.
So did you do it yourself? Did you stream live?
I did stream live for a little bit. Back when I had a little bit more time, I wasn't working as many hours.
Sure. Which games?
It was a handful of games. Mostly it was called Rainbow Six Siege. It's a first-person tactical shooter.
All right.
Or League of Legends, which is it's called a MOBA, a massive online battle arena, or multiplayer online battle arena, I think is what MOBA stands for.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then you would stream that live to Twitch. And then you get like what, 10, 20 followers or viewers?
Yeah, typically around there. I think my follower count at the highest was at like 180, so I wasn't very big.
That's a lot.
Yeah. No, not concurrent viewers. Overall, just followers of the channel.
Oh, 180 followers of the channel. Yeah. Still, it's a beginning.
No, yeah.
But you didn't keep it up.
I wasn't super hardcore into streaming, so it was just something I did to have fun with my friends while we played.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
But I have a friend now he streamed. It's called. Do you know Magic the Gathering, the card game?
Not really, no.
So it's like a trading card game. Okay. It's been around for, I can't even tell you how long. But he's been streaming on Twitch doing that, making YouTube
as a profession or as a hobby?
As a secondary income. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it has its perks. I met a lot of cool people just through Twitch and stuff like that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, actually, the friend that lives up in Buffalo, I met through Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. And so is he still streaming, or is he like playing games?
Yeah, he's still streaming. He's doing a charity event this weekend that I'm helping him run. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are you actually? He's over there. So you're going this weekend to New York?
I'm not going to New York. It's all online.
Oh, it's all online. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You help out online.
Yeah.
That is so cool though that you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that he's doing a charity event.
Yeah, he's doing it for the Trevor Project, I believe. It's to help minorities.
Okay.
So, people of color, different.
What is it called?
The Trevor Project.
Never heard of that. What is that?
It's a nonprofit to help people of color that are marginalized.
But help them with what?
Whether it's just like day-to-day necessities, helping them get school scholarships, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Financial help.
Yep.
Emotional help if they have problems as well.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
that's cool. Well, bless him for doing that. You know, that's amazing that people do these things.
Yeah. He's a really good guy.
Yeah. I can believe that. World needs more of those people.
No, definitely.
Yeah, nah, good people, you know. There's definitely a lot of people that do need help, and yeah, we have to do that together in society.
Exactly.
I think in the past it was mostly done through church, maybe.
Yeah.
But we got to find new ways because the churches are sort of getting empty. Do you go to church?
No, I do not.
No. Me neither, not anymore. I used to, but
yeah, I grew up in a split household. My father was Catholic, my mother was Jewish.
Okay.
So I was raised not necessarily being religious, but learning about both sides. And
interesting.
Religion never really called to me. If people are religious, I have no quarrels with it.
It's fine.
Awesome, you know, like if you're able to have faith in something like that, that's awesome to me, you know.
Yeah,
just like to me, it doesn't call to me.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But who knows, later in life, maybe it will.
So you say your mom is Jewish, and your dad was what? Catholic. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is different. Yeah. Definitely different. And that they didn't clash over things?
No, So my mom was definitely the more open-minded about everything and anything.
Oh, okay.
And I think with my dad, he grew up going to Catholic school and everything, so he was.
Oh, so he was more strict. I would have guessed that being a Jew would be more strict for some reason.
Yeah,
because they have like the way they dress and everything, and then so that seems like a very strict culture or religion.
Yeah.
But yeah, Catholics can be pretty strict too, eh?
No, yeah, but my dad wasn't even really all that strict with it.
No.
It was more his parents that were very into their religion.
Okay.
Like he grew up going to Catholic school and everything. I don't think he was ever super religious himself.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I never really asked, I guess. But we learned about both sides. We did Hanukkah, Yom Kippur, everything, Rosh Hashanah for the Jewish side. We did Easter. We did Christmas, everything for the Catholic, Christian, whatever side you want to say on that side.
That is so cool though, to grow up like that.
Yeah. No, 100%. It was awesome.
Yeah. And then to have, because all these things do have meaning.
No, yeah,
you know?
and learning what they are.
Yeah, and I think that growing up having both makes you step back and reflect in a more intelligent way. Like, hey, what is the demeanor? What are they both trying to say? I think that when you add up religions on top of each other, then what is the general demeanor? What are they all saying? Well, they all say don't kill, don't lie, treat your neighbor like yourself, things like that, right? And I'm saying it wrong, but anyway, you know what I mean. And so, but where religions agree, then there must be some truth to it, right? But if you grow up in just one religion, then it becomes a yes-no kind of thing. Like, I'm right, no, you're wrong, no, you're wrong, no, I'm right. Kind of like, huh? But if you have both religions in your youth,
you get to see where the similarities are and everything. You get to see, oh, this is what this says, but it's the same thing that this one says. It might just be a little bit differently said, but
you're
it's still
getting
the
point.
same.
Exactly, yeah. That is a very rich environment to grow up in, I think. For you.
I think it definitely helped with me being a lot more open-minded to anything and everything within the world.
As well, yeah, because you've seen it firsthand, you know, from different sides, and that's also why you don't feel maybe connected to either one, but maybe to both or to none.
Yeah,
but I mean, you're still open to everything.
Yeah.
Hey, this is look at that house!
Yeah,
wow,
that one's been
not for rent anymore.
Not for rent. No, they've been saying that they're gonna tear it down and build a new house from the ground up there for a little bit. So
nice spot.
Yeah.
You're here at the end?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the left.
$291. I cut this out so that
it's not
I don't want private properties on the camera.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Well, Kevin, it was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you as well.
All right, man.
You have a good one.
Yeah. And it'll take a couple of weeks before it gets published. There you go.
That's cool. All right.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.
Good luck with the YouTube channel.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.